Hi everybody!
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for signing up for the DIY Advent Wreath. We're so excited to walk you through this. You got an amazing package of little items that we're going to use to make our wreaths today. I would also encourage you, anything from around your house, ribbon that you love, pine cones from your own yard, feel free to incorporate anything from your own house into your Advent wreath. They're all waiting for you here in these bags behind us, so hopefully you'll have picked those up.
Trying to incorporate.
Yes, and we'll be able to follow along with our tutorial here. So, Carol, what are we going to do first?
Well, you have your wreath. We have our wreath, but we've turned it over to a new wreath. Instead of a new leaf, a new wreath. Get it? I cracked myself up. Okay, so you're gonna first we're gonna just put in our little holes for our candles so we know where they are. So when we come back to our candles, we'll know. So if you have like a Sharpie or something, like this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be just kind of making a holes for that. So that's what you're gonna be doing. So we are going to be placing that like that. Now we're going to do just one of those because then it'll take way too long for us to do all of them. But we're going to do that. We're going to show you, say, ooh, yeah, that's looking good.
Kind of roll it around to make it wide enough for your candle.
Rolling, ride. See?
Dig it out, dig it out, dig it out. Ooh, perfect.
Isn't that perfect? So, yes, when I was talking with Martha just at lunch just the other day, I was talking about our candles and stuff, and she was saying, what a brilliant idea.
She's got nothing on you.
I know. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be doing all of those. So that's what you're going to be doing, all 4 of those. So that's what. To do that. She's going to keep on going if you want to do that.
I feel like I'm going to be the woman in the exercise videos who's doing the more relaxed, less intense version of whatever the instructor is doing.
Exactly. Well, she's going to continue
if you're
on
clueless,
with that.
follow me.
But after you get all 4 of those done, but don't put your candles in because you're going to be having some fun and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put on your lovely garland here. And that's where these beautiful little
what are you using to pin it down?
Your little pins that you got in your bag.
So you have these pins in your bag. So and I just stick it straight down?
Straight down in there because you want to hold it down with something. Now, if you got a good hot glue gun, you could use that too. Or if you have some wire and some green wire, you can hold it down with your green wire. That would be a good thing to hold it down with. You have lots of things that you can just be doing. Okay, so you're going to do that all the way around. Fabulous. I'm sure yours is looking as fabulous as ours is.
I'm really quite impressed with myself, to be honest.
She's obviously going faster than me because she doesn't have numb fingers. Go figure, Kai.
Fingers. Listen, but now I haven't done it. I have extra garland.
You do, but that's okay because you can either cut it off or incorporate it in to another something.
So I'm going to fluff out these branches, right?
You can fluff it out.
Fluff them out.
Yes. So also in your arsenal, you might have some wire cutters. You could stop this video right now, pause us.
Really?
No, I was pausing us. But anyway, you could pause us and grab some wire cutters or something if you want to cut off the extra. Because then what you can do is put it on another something, or if you
use it to fluff out your edges.
Your edges or whatever you want.
I'm just going to pruning shears down here.
These. Oh yes, I have the big ones. I have the big honkers. Yes, you just go. You go, girl. You go, Glen Coco. Okay, check her out. She's moving and a grooving. Okay, so yes, fluff, fluff, fluff.
Now I would think we need to keep an eye on where the holes are, so we kind of make room for our candles.
Yes. Don't cover up your holes.
Okay. I might have already done that, but we'll rearrange.
But that's okay. You can look, because they're not going to be that far away from you.
So again, if you have fresh greenery in your yard you want to add for some scent,
Your can I have that? Thank you so much.
grab your pruning shears.
Okay, so these are gardening pruning shears, but hey, they
Whatever
work.
it takes.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. There we go.
Okay.
Put that puppy down.
Now I shouldn't worry if there's green spots showing, right? Because we're going to fill those in. With...
Yes, you can fill it in. You're going to flip and flop. See, flip and flop. Keep flipping. You know those artificial trees where you think, boy, that looks terrible, and you keep flipping and flopping, then all of a sudden you go, oh.
Yeah, you fluff it up a little.
That didn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. That was me the first year of my fake tree. I thought, what have I gotten myself into? What did Lee R. talk me into? That fake tree? Yes, that's what he talked me into, was a fake tree. And then I went, okay, I guess it's not as bad as I thought.
We fluffed it up.
I fluffed it up. See, I'm already sticking this one in just a little tiny hole that I had. There we go.
And the extra pieces, you can just kind of wrap around.
Yes, you can. So, okay, so you've done that.
Great.
It's looking fabulous, I'm sure. See,
again, we'll be filling in some of these little holes with other
stuff. Don't you worry.
Bows
So now
and
you have
pine
a variety of things that you can put in your thing, and I would suggest that you just take like some scissors or some whatever it is and poke a little hole and then put in your, and this is where if you have a hot glue gun or something, you can even use your hot glue gun and use that too.
Okay, so can you repeat how did you poke that hole?
I poked it with a little point of the scissors.
Okay. You took it like this,
Yes.
and then you poked it like right in here.
Yes.
You're not even looking.
Yes. Of course I was looking with my ear eye. My mom ear eye.
Your Santa spectacles see all.
Gosh, my kids used to do that all the time. You're not even looking. Of course I was looking. What are you saying?
Yeah,
See,
so you
and you
can
can
add
also
these
start
special
tucking.
little touches.
Yeah, and then you can start tucking because they're just going to stay in. They're just going to stay, and you can add little. If you have your glue gun, you can just add a dot of glue and glue them in. Or as you keep growing the thing, you can start tucking and going, tucking and going.
And you should have a few little kind of different shaped branches to make it look a little more natural. We have a little bit of different types of greenery in here.
Exactly. Exactamundo. That's what I'm saying. Exactamundo. See, oh, look at my little holly.
The holly looks lovely.
Thank you. See, I have a little bit of a hole right here. So I'm just going to add just a little holly. Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep adding.
If you're doing this with us, I hope that you're adding, and you have a little bit of Christmas music in the background and your favorite beverage.
Maybe some hot
choice.
cocoa, mulled cider,
Hot toddy.
We're at work, so
Oh, we're sorry.
we're drinking Dr. Pepper and green tea, but
Yes. There we go. Or if you're with a friend and you get to do this with somebody, maybe you're doing this with your whole family. You're taking turns. Boys and girls, you're taking turns.
yeah, and there's really no wrong way to do this, is there?
No, there isn't. See, look at how fun that is.
It's a lot of freedom.
How's it going out there?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
In
See,
TV land.
I know. So at my house, I love Advent wreaths. I do. I have, how many do we have, Katie? I have one for the table. I have one on the piano. I have one in the living room. I do.
Do you light them all?
Sometimes I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I have one beautiful like porcelain one, and then I have one that with all the little kids around. I just love Advent wreaths.
Not all of them are. You can't. They're not all light up ones. So.
No, no. Once you have to have candles.
Yeah.
You have to put the candles.
I
in
always
them.
loved it as a kid because it helped me to. It's the anticipation, the counting down.
Right.
I still like it for that same reason.
Exactly. And we're hoping that you have lights on your head like us.
Yeah, I hope you're getting festive. I would also say the one candle, we included 3 purple candles and the pink joy candle. But in the center of your wreath, if you have a white candle that you want to add as the Christ light,
Yes.
just put the Christ light right in the middle there. Get to light that one on Christmas Eve, which was always my favorite.
Exactly. Now
The nice thing about this too is as we are lighting the Advent wreath at church on Sundays, if you're still at home watching from home, you will light your wreath along with us and join in the Advent celebration from your home.
Exactly. This is why it's so perfect that you have this. Now the other thing that you can do at the dinner time table that we used to do when Miss Katie was little, is that we used to gather our Christmas cards and put them in a basket. And then, and you can do this after Christmas too, or even before Christmas. It's up to you. But then we would take one of the cards and we would read who it was from, and then we would pray for that family.
Oh, I love that.
So that was always fun.
That's great.
Another little fun thing to do to keep Christmas going, or to just talk about them during the holidays.
Especially this year while we're separated.
Exactly. Oh,
How's it going? Oh, look at your holly. It looks beautiful.
well, thank you. So I'm going to put my bells together. Everybody got some kind of bell.
Bells, bells.
Bells, bells. So here we are. We got my bells here.
Now, how are you putting your bells on? How are you attaching them to each other?
I have some wire here, so
Okay. Some like floral wire.
I happen to have some floral wire. I don't know if you have floral wire at home, but let's see, what else could you use if you didn't have floral wire?
How about a twisty tie?
A twisty tie would work just as well. And you could just twisty tie it around one of the, look at my sprig. I'm twisty tying it around one of the sprigs here.
Okay.
And just keeping it in place. There. See? Twisty tie.
Oh, that looks great. Well done.
There.
Little jingle jangle.
Got me a jingle jangle. Now, you do have this big huge bow, if you wanted to put a big huge bow on it.
Yeah, you did get ribbon. You could kind of
boom, boom, boom.
You could
wrap it around.
you could either dance with it.
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Yes, ribbon gymnastic to Christmas music.
Absolutely.
As I like to do.
Definitely before you put it on, you should do that. Give it a good shake or two.
And then this is wired ribbon, which is so forgiving to people.
I do love wired ribbon. Now you could also kind of wrap it around. Probably,
You
if
could.
wanted.
She'll do the wraparound. I'll do the. I love the wraparound. Actually, it's quite lovely, quite beautiful.
You kind of just tuck it in various spots.
There, and then I will do the. Let's make a bow type deal.
It's depending on your style and bow confidence level.
There we
I'm
are.
gonna tuck this in.
May I have the scissors,
Yes.
please? Oh gosh, look at how well we're sharing. Okay, so there we are. There we are. Oh my. Oh, uneven. What would my mother say? All right.
Okay, I'm actually, sorry, don't mind me, I'm removing this because I'm not quite done poking things into my...
So this is where probably a glue gun would just be lovely, but I'll just put that in like
I have
that.
confidence in you.
There. Oh, see? Here's my little bow. Oh, I could almost make this a
Now, how
wreath.
did you stick that in? With another pen?
I did. We have more pins than you, and we're so sorry. So if you didn't have pins, you could probably use hot glue. You could use harder wire if you have any type of harder wire around the
Twisty
house.
tie.
You could use more twisty ties, but they don't fit. They don't hit this type of hard styrofoam as well. So
Could you
there's-
twisty tie it around the
yes,
greenery?
you could. You could twisty tie it around the greenery though. So there we are.
Just so you know,
Check
fake
this
it till you
out.
make it.
We
I really like
are.
it.
We are just looking fabulous. If
We
I
are.
do say so myself.
Now,
And we hope you guys are too. I'm sure you are.
but most of all, having fun.
Yes. As we are.
Clearly.
Clearly having fun. So as you can tell, you cannot probably see much of your green ring at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It is looking fabulous.
Yeah. Filling in little spots.
Whoa, check this out.
Wow.
Oh,
It's quite bedazzled. I'm
I
impressed.
do love to bedazzle. I was going to wear a bedazzled shirt today, but Katie looked at me and laughed, so I didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you just.
Katie's the camera woman. In case you're wondering.
I think they figured that at this point. There's this disembodied voice that's just, it's the voice of God. It's God.
Oh, how much?
But
is
I
too
didn't
much?
laugh at my mother. I just asked her if that's like that was the theme of this month.
Yes, is this a choice
The
you're
bedazzled.
making?
Is
Yeah,
that the
no,
choice?
You know, me of all people is gonna be down with bedazzling. It's like my whole life. Bedazzling.
Oh, that is true.
Now, how will I go about then putting my candles in now that
Back in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you can't find the holes that you made, then just make new holes. That's what I say.
But I feel like we should try to.
You should try to find your
Demonstrate.
holes. You know what you can do too is with your holes, you can put like little toothpicks up. If you have little skewers, you can stick those in the
Now,
holes.
why didn't we think of that?
Because I'm
To
drilling
look
it
where they are.
afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Hindsight is.
Yes,
20/20.
but that's what you should have done, and I'm sorry.
Oh, found one.
Good job.
Okay, so then you'll stick your candles into
In-
your wreath,
Into your wreath.
and you might do a little refluffing.
And then refluff again, yes. I didn't even make all of mine, so
Yeah,
I'm going to have to do that. I can find the one that I did make and then go from
Kind of
there.
make it work. I'm kind of shoving the greenery around to make it.
See, I'm going to do like, because I put the bow here, so I'm probably going to put the pink. Let's see. Maybe I should have put the bow. See,
Mine are spaced a little funny, but I'm just going to embrace it.
Well, see, it's all good. So it
It's all
doesn't
good.
matter.
Jesus had humble beginnings.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter where you put things. It's how you like them.
Uh-oh.
What?
Did you break something?
No. I just wanted to put this down here because I wanted to put my pink candle right here next to my bow. Doesn't that make sense to you?
Mhm.
That's what makes sense to me. So that's what I say. Just go with it.
Did I not make a final hole? Oh,
She can't find it.
I can't.
No.
Oh,
That's okay. Just make another one.
I will.
So there you go.
Oh, I see what happened.
See? There. Put my holes on later. You see hers. Which
Yeah.
is good enough.
Great.
But there we are. See, and this is where my little pink one is going to go, right here. And then I'm going to put my purple one, purple one, purple one.
Again, just doing a little refluffing here, and
And voila!
happy Advent, Carol.
Happy Advent, Jordan.
I'm pretty impressed with us.
We It's a party waiting to happen for Jesus.
We are so looking forward to celebrating the Advent season with you, friends.
Yes, and we're so glad that we got to do this with you.
And you know, if you're so inclined, we'd love to see pictures of the wreaths that you create.
Exactly. So on Facebook, we want to see your wreath. All right?
Send them in.
Send them in. And I hope Martha's looking too. That's all I can say.
See you soon.
See ya. Bye-bye.